The Galle Fort Wall, also known as the Galle Fort Ramparts, is a historical fortification located in the city of Galle, Sri Lanka. It is one of the most well-preserved examples of colonial-era fortifications in Southeast Asia and has been designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The history of the Galle Fort Wall dates back several centuries and is closely linked to the colonial history of Sri Lanka. The initial fortifications in the area were constructed by the Sinhalese king Vijayabahu I in the 12th century. However, the fort gained prominence during the 16th century when the Portuguese arrived in Sri Lanka. In 1505, the Portuguese explorer Lourenço de Almeida landed in Galle and took control of the region. They recognized the strategic importance of the natural harbor and decided to build a fort to protect their interests. The Portuguese constructed the first fortifications on the site, which were relatively simple and consisted of earth and palm trees. However, they faced numerous attacks from the native population and other European colonial powers vying for control of the lucrative spice trade in the region. The most notable of these attacks were carried out by the combined forces of the Kandyan Kingdom and the Dutch in 1640. In 1640, the Dutch East India Company invaded Galle and successfully ousted the Portuguese, gaining control of the fort. The Dutch then embarked on an ambitious project to fortify the area further. Under the direction of Governor Gerard Hulft, they rebuilt and expanded the fortifications, creating the more extensive and solid fortifications we see today. The Galle Fort Wall, as it stands today, was constructed by the Dutch during the 17th century. The fortifications were made of coral and granite stones, which were abundant in the region. They encompassed a large area of about 36 hectares and included a complex system of bastions, ramparts, gates, and moats to defend against potential attacks. The British took control of Galle and the fort in 1796, during the Napoleonic Wars. During their rule, they made some modifications and additions to the fortifications, but the core structure remained intact. In 1948, Sri Lanka gained independence from British rule, and the Galle Fort Wall became a national monument and symbol of the country's colonial past. Today, it stands as a significant historical landmark and a popular tourist attraction, attracting visitors from around the world to experience its rich history and architectural beauty.
Thank you for watching the video. To watch more valuable videos like this, please subscribe the woxiwo channel and press the bell icon. And if there is anything you need to know, tell us. I will certainly provide information about it. Okay. Thanks again.